Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mental Health Monday, week 10. Um, yeah, Jill's super busy today, so she said if I wanted to jump on, just jump on. But I'm gonna have a chat with her about what I want to talk about today, and maybe we can like do another live later because I'd love to know what Jill does for herself with this. So yeah, so my topic today, um, like what can you put in place for yourself so that you stay out of your head and get into possibilities? So it's like how relevant for mental health, talking about mental health. So yeah, let's just do like a little check-in. So everything that the last week has been, let's just expand out and like what if it wasn't relevant? What if all the stuff that's been happening this past week has just not been relevant? So we're gonna wipe it out with the access clearing statement. So right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So everything that Monday means to you, everywhere it's like the drudgery, curmudgeon drudgery of the week, destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And yeah, I just want to remind everyone when you do destroy it and create something, you're only gonna make it greater, and you're only getting rid of all your points of views that are for or against it. So you just have more choice. So what would it take to have more choice? Hey guys, thanks for being here. But yeah, so what can you put in place for yourself? So it's like every day, I guess I'm more aggressively choosing committing to my life, which is like it's a really friggin' cool discovery. But like for mental health, it's like, man, what can you put in place for yourself? So it's like, I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, so one, okay, I have signs everywhere. Like Glenyce's, my friend Glenyce, her mom made this like years ago, and I bought like 10 of them and like gave them to like all the people in my life at the time, whether or not they have it out and look at it every day. But it's right here. So when I walk into my like where my space is here, it's like I see it and I'm like, and then I ask what else is possible. But it's also sometimes I look at all this stuff and I don't do it at all. So it's like a total choice, right? Another cool sign Jill made. She's got like the friggin' magic to make this stuff. What future can I be? And it's like, you know how everyone, usually if you're anxious, you're worrying about something and anxious. It's like, how do they say that? It's like if you're anxious, you're like in the future, worrying about what hasn't even happened yet. And then if you're like, anyway, whatever that is, doesn't even matter. But it's like, what if you could be here now in the present and just expand out and expand out to the eight corners in the room and just fill up the space that you're in? Because as soon as you expand your energy out, you get out of your head. And like, what a gift, right? So yeah, so my what else is possible? What future can I be? And then also I have this. It's from the good book, the Bible, Ephesians 5, chapter verse 20. But it's like in all things give thanks. And it's like, what if just the superpower of gratitude like anytime, like what if you put a timer on and like every 5 minutes of your life you were grateful? It's like imagine the magical stuff that would show up in your life if we were to just be grateful for whatever this is. So it's like, wow, I'm so grateful I have a new phone, even if I've dropped it on the floor and kind of broke the front of the screen. The cover screen, not the real screen with the cover screen. But it's like, how grateful am I that I just did business done different with Glenyce Hughes? How grateful am I that I have like so many businesses that would like to play with me and I could play in them? How grateful am I that I have so many friends that I could pick up and call at any time and be like, hey, I'm kind of down. Can we have a chat? It's like, how grateful can you be for all the money that you've ever created in any lifetime, especially this lifetime? But it's like, what can you be grateful for? So it's like, it's just so interesting that any one of these tools and access, and like whether or not it's an access tool or not, it's like these things can actually interrupt the crazy. So everywhere we're not willing to put something in place for ourselves to interrupt the friggin' nut so crazy mental head case Monday, destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. My bathroom mirror. So also my other equipment, okay? The dry erase marker. Sorry, dry erase marker. Okay. I have shit written on every mirror in my house. Like I swear to God. And I know my mom always like people are coming over. We have to erase that. It's like, anyway, clean the mirror off. But I also have body processes on my mirrors. So it's like when I wake up in the morning, it's like, hey, body, let's run restoration of communion with the earth and just like tap into the energy of the earth. And like, what would it take to be congruent with that energy today? So I'm not like in my head all the time, right? Um, but yeah, I have post-it notes, big or small. I want to show you my post-it note. Okay, this is a big one. Thank you, Robin Chant. I love you. This is one of these huge post-it note things. So I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, my screen. Funny. Anytime I'm on the computer, it doesn't do this except when I'm on. StreamYard. But I have these huge Post-it notes that you can put it on the wall. I have them up where I do classes. And it's like, this is on the door behind my bathroom. So when I'm like sitting on the throne, I have this to look at. And it's like, and it's so huge and kind of ridiculous that I can't miss it. And it's like how awesome for me that like, it's funny, I like started, they were so big print and then like towards the bottom, it's like such small print. Anyway, but it's like, what can you put in place for yourself? So it's like expand out, barriers down is on there. The control clearing, it's like, what would it take to just relax and not control this? It's like, how many things am I trying to control, you know? Next question, WWIL is my abbreviation for what would I like my life to be like? So then I just get the energy of, wow, what would I like my life to be like? What would I like today to be like? And then the new clearing and access, all the presumptive realities and all the reactions that we're doing all the time. It's like the biggest, hugest thing that it changes stuff so fast. But it's like, if you're not asking a question about something, you're usually presuming. And what are we usually presuming? That I'm wrong, I'm going to fail, it's not going to work out, and it's going to be hard. So it's like, how many presumptions do we have in place that allow everything to be hard? Everything's a struggle. I'm going to fail anyway. Don't even try. If I can't get it perfect the first time, I'm not even going to try. It's like insane. What's the next one? I be power. I be control. I be awareness. I be creativity. I be money. I be joy. My friend Crystal added in joy because we're joyful. But yeah, so those things are from the Access Money Workbook. So this is called the How to Become Money Workbook. And to have money, you have to be willing to be power, be control, be awareness, be creativity, be money, and be joy, because money follows joy. And what's after that? So yeah, the one after that is this is also mental health 101. This is actually true self-love. So we talk about honor, trust, vulnerability, allowance, and gratitude for you. So what would it take to honor you today? What would it take to trust you more than you've ever trusted you today? What would it take to be vulnerable with yourself and like actually be real with yourself? And like, don't lie to you anymore. And what's the next one? Allowance, gratitude. So it's like, how much more can you be an allowance of you today? And how much more gratitude can you have for you today? And it's like, are we ever grateful for us? No, it's always usually something outside of us, right? Anyway, so with all these though, so it's like, what else is possible that you've never considered? Stick it on a Post-it note, put it somewhere. At least you might look at it. It's also a choice too. And what future can you be? It's like, what if you could just expand out? And what future can I be that would create the greatest for my life? And everything that doesn't allow that, destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock. All nine shirts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And it's like, whether it's from El Bible Bible, the good book, or whether it's from just the superpower of gratitude, it's like, how grateful can you be today? And it's like, gratitude, true gratitude actually shifts and changes everything. And it's like, whatever you're grateful for, you get more of. So it's like, all the gratitude that you're refusing, that you truly could be choosing, that if you would choose gratitude, would completely melt all your problems and put a smile on your face and make you have a great mental health Monday. So everything that brings up, let's destroy it and create everything that doesn't allow you to change the loop in your head and to change your energy. So it's like, I just acknowledge that, like, yeah, expanding out, barriers down. It's the first biggest tool on this thing. The first biggest one. Let me try to touch it. Those two are like lifesavers, and it's like they're free. It takes no time at all. And what would it take for you to implement that into your life? So, what else is possible today? What else is possible with this Monday that's never been possible before? And what else can you put in place for yourself? So it's like, what if you just need to go buy one good dry erase marker? I actually bought a 4-pack because I use them so much that they dry out so fast. But like, as soon as you come into my space, I have like body processes written on the mirrors. I was like, what else is possible written on the mirrors? A bunch of abbreviations that like sometimes I don't even remember what they are, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that is. Or my like fun Post-it notes. Like, you can go to Staples and invest $50, and it's these huge Post-it notes that you can put on the wall. And my screen just blacked out again. Oh, iMac. It's okay. Anyway, but yes, hopefully this helps with everyone's Mental Health Monday. And yeah, what if you could be the source for your life? And not have to, like, what are you looking outside of you to make you happy today? And it's like, what if you're it, baby? You know? So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the energy, space, and consciousness that you truly be, and get out of your head? So what would it take to expand out, barriers down, get out of control, relax, get out of your own way, and ask, like, what am I creating my life, or am I letting the day rule my life and create my life for me? Because it's like, man, I did it again this morning. Had my phone was going off, and it's like, oh, I got into that before, like, taking a minute and like, wow, what would I like to actually do today? What would be fun for me to do today? Instead of letting the phone dictate absolutely everything. So yeah, I hope that helped everyone. Yeah, have a great Monday, everyone. And yeah, I'm gonna see what Jill does. I know everyone's got like a little morning routine ritual, but it's like, what could you create as your morning ritual that would like pivot and catapult your life into freaking possibilities instead of what it has been? Um, so yeah, what else is possible, you guys? Have a great day. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye. Push button, push button.